Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to do a quick follow-up on my recent Ben Franklin video to really hit on Benjamin Franklin's daily schedule, his daily routine. I think it's really important to kind of analyze it a little bit further. So he outlined his daily routine in his autobiography, and even though it's from over 200 years ago, it's still a great example of how to really stay on task, get a lot done, and still enjoy life. So he started the day with the following question: what good shall I do today? He started the day with an intention. And this really keeps you focused on your goals, your mission, and purpose in life. I mean, boom, right out of the gate, he's on purpose. And, I don't even know how many days I've woken up and just wandered around the house aimlessly before doing anything productive whatsoever. So start asking yourself that question each morning. And even if it's the only thing you take away from this video, it will pay off huge. So he woke up at 5 in the morning, and as he says, the early morning has gold in its mouth. He connected with God or got in touch with his spiritual self, and then he made a daily plan, which will again keep you on track and on purpose. And as he said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Then he would read or study something, right? It could be anything to do with his current efforts or just something new, just something to improve his skills. He was obviously really big on personal development, and he would read all the time. He even started his own library and his own little book club. So he was very much into books, obviously. So let me ask you guys something. With that said, when was the last time you read a book? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know the title as well. I feel like reading is kind of becoming a lost art with all the distractions in today's world, and I really believe it's very important to make small continuous steps every day to develop yourself. And, over time, those really small steps add up. So that's an amazing way to start the day, right? Does this remind anyone else of The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, if you guys have heard of that book? Maybe I'll throw some exercise in there too, but, who am I to say Franklin didn't know what he was doing? Anyways, next, he chunked his work into 2 4-hour blocks. Franklin was a hard worker, and he actually said this: motivation is when your dreams put on work clothes. So that's a great quote. He was a man of action, and these 2 blocks of work time were obviously a time of very focused work with little to no distraction. This is especially important in today's world, right? There are just too many distractions, so chunking works very well. Just go into a quiet space, leave the phone somewhere else, and get to work. Then at lunch, he relaxed for a couple hours, and that's also important, right? You can't just work for 8 hours straight. He needed to unwind for a couple hours, read something light that doesn't require too much focus, and then get back to work from 2 to 6. At the end of the day, he would organize his work area, which I also love doing because it puts my mind at ease, right? When I kind of put everything else away, it helps me leave things at work. And then in the evening, he ate dinner, he relaxed, and he socialized. So I like how he has this in his schedule because it really shows that he, as I said in my other video, strived to live a life of balance, and that's important. He insisted that we make time for family, friends, and fun. That's the point of life, right? Have a purpose in life, but you need to have fun along the way. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in work that we forget to give each part of our lives its time. So very important. Something I have to work on too. But he also asked himself a great question at the end of the day, and he would say, what good have I done today? That kind of self-reflection can help you identify what went well and what didn't. You need to check in with yourself so that you can address those weak areas and improve. So this is basically the follow-up question to his morning question. This was a check at the end of the day to make sure that he was actually staying on track and he was doing something important. Just because you're busy all day doesn't mean that you're actually being productive. And he illustrated this when he said, never confuse motion with action. So planning and routine were huge for Franklin, and maybe it doesn't work for everyone, but it works well for me. I won't lie, sticking to a routine isn't easy sometimes, but what's great is that you can start over each and every day. If you fail, get back up there and try again. You'll get better at sticking to the schedule if you keep trying. So I'm way more consistent than when I started. So give it a shot. See if you guys can make up your own schedule. maybe something similar to this, and let me know how you do. Let me know in the comments what you would add to this schedule and what you would take away. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.